how's it going out there today, guys? So today I've got something a little new for you. This is from a deal I posted maybe 3 or 4 days ago on these Tangram knives. Tangram? I'm not quite sure how you say that. But I was not aware of these knives, but I saw a deal pop up on them. They were 50% off, so it looked like a good deal, and it looked too good to pass up on. Especially when I found out that these are actually Kizer's budget line. Okay? So Kizer now has 3 tiers of knives. We have the Bladesmith series, which are the ones with the titanium frames and the nicer S35VN steel. And then you have the Vanguard series, which I'm a big fan of, which is kind of the mid-grade. And they usually have the G10 grips and the VG10 steel. Well, now Kizer has come out with these Tangram knives. And these are on the lower end of the spectrum. But some great value budget knives. This one retails for around $40. And with the deal that I posted the other day, with the 50% off coupon, it brought it down to 20 bucks. So, like I said, too good a deal to pass up on. I hadn't got to check one of these out yet, but based on the other knives that Kizer produces, I was pretty excited about it. So, it's got some decently nice packaging. I mean, it's cardboard, but it's done up real nice. Inside we have a nice fitted place for the knife that keeps it real nice during shipping and packaging and everything. It's not going to go anywhere or get damaged or anything. This is a little cheesy, a little Tangram Outdoors bracelet, I guess. I don't know, something to give to the kids or something, I guess. And then, of course, it comes with a standard Kizer cleaning cloth, except this one's a little bit smaller than the ones that comes with the regular Kizers, but you can see here it says on there, made by Kizer, which is pretty cool. I remembered that last year they had said that they were coming out with a lower budget line, and but I had never heard anything about them actually coming out, and I guess I didn't recognize it because they advertised them under this Tangram brand. And let's see what else we got. Another little thing here. Thank you for choosing Tangram. This is made by Kizer, guaranteed against defects in material and workmanship, and has a limited lifetime warranty. Unauthorized disassembly will void the warranty. Oh, pretty cool, pretty standard warranty that comes with most of the Kizers. And here it is. This is the Tangram Rumble. Let's take a look at this thing. This is obviously a Tanto style blade, and does have a recurve here. I don't know how difficult that would be to sharpen. But I really like the look of this knife, and I don't really have any Tantos right now, so when I saw this, besides the price, I was really interested in it. And that blade is awesome. It's a stonewash finish, and it's even got a little bit of like a harpoon style blade to it there. This one obviously is brown. And it looks like all of their Tangram knives come in this brown G10 or black. And I actually do have the black here because I picked up 2 of them, and I've been carrying this one for the past couple of days since I got it, so we'll check that one out too. So far I've been very impressed with this knife. It is on bearings, and this thing is silky smooth flipping. I mean, look at that. Even pointing it up, and it flips effortlessly. It's a little hard to get going at first. There's a little bit of pressure you have to put there, but when this thing goes, it goes. And they are both like that. So I know it wasn't just the one knife. I know they're consistently like that, which is awesome. This thing is such a joy to flip. I couldn't put it down for like the first hour. When I first got it, I just had to keep flipping it. Yeah. So I'm really impressed with these knives so far. You may notice one little thing that is off about this. I'll give you a chance to try to figure it out. And that is that these knives are left side tip up clips, right? So set up for your left pocket, but they are still a right-handed operation knife, which is a little strange. I'm not too sure what's up with that. I've kind of looked around on the web and can't really find any definitive issue. I'm wondering if it wasn't like a design slip-up or something like that, and possibly why they were running the coupons on this particular knife as to why it was so cheap. Not a lot of people buying them because of that, but honestly, it's a non-issue for me. I mean, this knife is so awesome that it really doesn't bother me at all. I just carry it right hand tip up like that in my pocket, and then, you know, when I pull it out, may have to flip it around to get it where I want it, but you know, pull it out like this, and then may have to. But it's really a non-issue, and you could even carry it in your left pocket as a backup knife if you want to do that or something. I usually keep my Streamlight in my left pocket, but got some really good jimping up there. It's really a little aggressive. It feels great when the knife's open, but one issue I have run across a little bit is when flipping this too hard, this will wear out your fingertip pretty quick if you're not careful. So let's get into some of the specs of this thing before this video runs too long. So the blade steel on this budget line is 440 Akuto Japanese steel. I do not have much experience with this steel, but based on the tests that I've seen on it, that it holds an edge fairly well and resharpens easily. So, you know, I've been pretty impressed with it so far. I've cut a lot of stuff with it, and it's stayed sharp so far. So, as far as the budget steel, I think it's a great option for them. Of course, I'd like to see something a little bit nicer, but it is what it is. And then, of course, it's got the stainless steel liner. See, lockup is pretty good. And it also has something that you don't see on even some of the higher-end Vanguard knives. And that is that the liners on these knives are actually recessed into the G10. That is really a really nice option that you see on a lot of more high-end knives, quite honestly. You can see it is skeletonized on the one side there. Has two pillars here in the back, and then your stop pin up front. G10 is textured very nice. It's not too aggressive, but definitely allows for enough grip. And you've got your standard Kizer pivot that's on a lot of their knives, and the pocket clip, which is nice and sturdy as well, which is also made out of stainless. So some more with the specs on this guy. The blade length is 3.18 inches or 96.8 millimeters. The overall length is 8.41 inches or 213.66 millimeters, which it's a really nice sized knife. It's a little bit larger than some of the Vanguard series. Obviously, there's all different sizes, but I usually like about the size of this Kizer Intrepid from the Vanguard series that I have here. The blade thickness on this is 0.11 inches or 2.83 millimeters. The weight is 4.86 ounces or 137.7 grams. It is a hollow grind. And honestly, it is right on par with the quality of the Vanguard series. Of course, the Vanguards are a little bit nicer, I'm not going to lie, but honestly, if you were to put these two knives together and you didn't have the different logos on them and you didn't have the different steel markings, I would be very hard pressed to tell you which one was from the Tangram series and which one was from the Vanguard series. I mean, they're that close in quality. So yeah, I'm really, really impressed. I possibly might get some more from this series if they maybe if I run across some deals or something. I mean, they run around 30 to 40 bucks for the different ones, but you can also catch the Vanguard series on sale for around 50 for some of the models, you know, between 50 and 100. So I don't know that I'd choose one of these over the Vanguard series, but if you find a deal on it, and I wouldn't hesitate to pick one up. I mean, these are really, really awesome knives. I really love the blade on this thing. And if you can get over that pocket clip being on a weird side, definitely a knife to scoop up. Like I said, this thing is just a joy to flip. So yeah, guys, check out the Tangram models from Kizer, and if you see one on sale or something, scoop it up. You won't be disappointed with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Y'all have a great day, and we'll check you out next time. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to get in on some more of the deals I find and post, and you can scoop up some too. Later, guys.